So welcome to Talking Ball reaction video to championship week. And what a week it was. But
how about them Tigers?
how
baby?
about
hey,
the we didn't play? But
all right, we're going to the Cheez It Bowl though, baby.
Cheez It Bowl, baby. Yes,
I woke up feeling the cheeses, coach. That commercial is 5 stars.
You know how many times they're gonna play that commercial
Oh,
during
my
the show?
goodness, dude.
But
It's
first,
gonna get to
of
the point where
Literally,
I hate
Clemson,
Yeah.
a Clemson player commented that on the
I
post.
woke up feeling
Yeah,
that.
I seen
what's
that.
his name?
I don't remember who it was.
While you're figuring that out,
I seen that.
First of
He's a
all,
DB.
I'd like to thank Cam Smith with the Just
thank you, Cam.
The Just Jesus Radio Network, internet radio app for all your gospel preaching, gospel singing. Our boy Dave is on there Saturday mornings at 8:30. Give him a listen. Let him know. Comment on here. If
Bro,
you
we're already at 62 views.
If you listen, no, we're not.
No, I'm just
I was about to say, I was about to
I
pop
was like,
off.
man.
I've been up for 5 minutes.
So also with
Mom, I'm quitting my job.
I'm famous. How many views we really got? Like
We got
3?
9, bro.
that's
Or
pretty good.
11, bro.
That's pretty good.
Hey,
yeah.
11's pretty strong. For
So, also with the American Senior Benefits Insurance Company, you've got one more day when this posts. You have one more day to sign up. So make sure you get enrolled.
you better get enrolled.
Yeah, for all your
For real.
insurance needs, whatever you may have.
Hey, bro, forget State Farm, man.
Yeah, go with American Senior
Yeah,
Benefits.
facts, bro.
That's right.
Is that the same kind of?
I don't know, but Nationwide ain't on my side.
That's right.
Cam
Cam,
will get you. He gets like. He does all kind of car insurance too.
yeah, he does something. I don't know. But anyway, let's react, son. Let's react. So first of all,
Georgia lost. That's all we need.
yeah, we'll just that's kind of brief that.
Yeah, we do have a
Um,
pretty good Georgia video coming out. Probably Wednesday, would it be? We post
Yeah,
it?
yeah, probably
good.
Wednesday.
Georgia fans, make sure you watch that. We'll quickly just say, I'm not gonna give thoughts on it because my heart's already hurt enough after that.
Yeah.
Video. Bama did what Bama does.
Yeah.
Saban won the SEC on his down year. So.
Yeah.
I'm rocking with Stetson.
And here's
All I'm gonna
and
say.
here's the thing, and like I said,
Stetson been a fan, man.
if they play again,
He said, "Where's one?"
He did,
if,
bro.
if, if they play if they play again, I'm not going to say who I'm not going to say who I'm going to pick, but I don't know if I'll ever pick against Nick
And
Saban.
I can't blame you
Nick
at all.
Saban
for
again. That's all
I
I'm
don't
saying.
blame you either. I would have commented on a post yesterday on Facebook. Somebody was like, "I'll never bet money on Georgia again." I was like, "Dude, you bet money against Nick Saban. You deserved to lose."
Yeah, but let's react first of all to the Oregon-Utah game. As we're not having a game day,
Shoot,
we're not
man.
having a game day video this week, so we'll go ahead and tell you kind of briefly. Those that watch our videos, John actually tied me up.
Hey, we back.
this-
Hey, all the fans out there that are pulling for me, we back, baby. We in this thing.
John actually tied me up. He didn't really think it's even going to happen. He just picked it just because he needed the
There's
points.
truth to that.
How far
There's
am
truth to
I
that.
out?
I really did think Baylor was going to win, and they
I
won
don't,
by an inch.
I don't know. We'll figure it out in a second.
This is close.
Yeah,
It's anybody's game for real.
yeah, it's pretty close.
Because bowl games are going to be hard to pick.
Yeah, I picked
I
9.
wanna argue something.
Man, what gift
I
card we
was
get?
listening to our game day video before.
Yeah.
Did John change his picks halfway through the show? Because
Which
on the
day?
initial take, he took Oregon.
John Wright.
This John,
I really don't think I did in this video. I could be tripping. I really don't think I
by
did.
what I remember,
I did it in one video before strategically, but I
but
think it's last week.
maybe I'm tripping and maybe he took Utah. We'll go back and
We'll go back and look at it. We'll go back and look
Hey,
at it.
Yeah, yeah.
run the tape.
Because
but-
I did that
but
like
yeah.
a few videos ago.
I'm
I don't know.
not trying to say. I'd
Right.
rather him win than you for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I don't,
But yeah,
because if
let's
you
go,
win-
baby.
Because
But
if
like-
Dallas wins at dinner, he
Come
wants to
on.
go to the clock.
But
That's a fact. bro.
like we said, and you'll see this in our
We
Wednesday
know where we taking him.
in our Wednesday video that it is very hard
Hey,
to.
bro, I can get my
Yeah.
sister's father-in-law to sponsor us, bro,
Yeah.
because he owned the clock, bro. Let's go, baby.
Listen,
Hey, you
so
get
as
down,
we
bro.
said in our Wednesday video that's coming
Dialed
out,
in, son.
that it is very hard to beat a team twice. Talking about the Alabama Georgia
Yeah.
game,
Right.
but Utah did it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they didn't just beat them by 3 or 7
Right.
times. They dominated
Twice.
both times,
Twice.
twice in 3 weeks.
Now I will say this: Georgia's is a little bit different because we're not Oregon, and Oregon's known for what they've done this year. Georgia's a little bit different because, man, really and truly, like we said, a few things that go Georgia's way, and they could have won.
Yeah,
100%.
And a lot of people, I know, a lot of people, oh, well, Bama just killed him. There's a one-score game at half, and Georgia just couldn't come back. They couldn't generate the offense late to come back. But we were only down by 14 with 7 left.
Yeah, I mean, and as we said before, your offense, which most offenses are, but your offense, especially the way y'all's offense is built to play with a lead.
Yep.
So I mean that definitely hurts y'all. But I mean, going back to Oregon real quick, obviously getting beat again, and Mario Cristobal, he's out. Mario Cristobal straight to Miami.
Right. Yeah.
Which they literally hired Mario Cristobal before they even fired Manny Diaz, which is pretty funny to me.
That's kinda
They had
weird.
like
So you're 2 games out. Me and John are tied. You're 2 games out.
Hey, I
anybody's
want y'all to
game.
know I'm winning this.
So
They had
Because
they,
Dallas
had,
going to take Michigan and Bama.
they pretty much had 2 head coaches.
I'm
Man.
going to get both on him there.
wait, you're taking Cincinnati over Bama?
I'm taking Georgia over.
Oh, I thought you meant in the playoff semifinals. I thought you were taking.
Nah.
They had pretty much had 2 head coaches. They had Manny Diaz and Mario Cristobal head coaching,
And
and they actually
Yeah.
said they're gonna have a wrestling match, and whoever wins they're gonna
Really?
officially hire.
Yeah.
That's what they're gonna do.
So
Manny versus
I feel
Mario,
like Manny
baby.
Diaz coach their defense.
So also, I mean, then we got into the Baylor Oklahoma State game where Baylor, dude,
What a finish, man.
What a game that
And
was.
I'll
dude.
tell you this real quick. That is the most invested I've ever been in a Big 12 championship because of these picks.
Right.
And I knew I needed this because Utah got the win. I picked Utah. And I didn't, like I said, I thought Oregon was probably going to win that game. And I did think Baylor had a legit chance. And I remember when that Oklahoma State running back bounced it to the outside, I looked at my dad, I was like, he got it. And then I was like, oh, wait, I don't think he got it. And then literally by like an inch,
But the thing
man.
is, I mean, and Dave pointed this out too. Why did the guy run toward the pylon? Why didn't he cut it back inside?
Yeah. But at the same time.
I mean, it would have been a one-on-one. Just run the dude.
Yeah.
You got the leverage.
I mean, I don't know why, but like I say, he did. But what a game, dude. I
And
mean,
what that last play was so cool because it felt like it took forever to develop. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a race to the pylon, dude.
Yeah.
And it was so
And-
sick. Like I was like,
But
oh
what
my
about the
goodness.
Baylor defense to allow Oklahoma State to get inside the 1-yard line twice in the last
It was
4
one
minutes?
of those times you
Baylor
feel
was
like
trying to give him the game, bro.
Yeah.
it felt like they needed to score from 30 yards out.
It
Yeah.
did,
Because I
man.
feel like the shorter
closer-
the field got, the less they had it. And no matter, I don't care you're on the 1. It's like they needed to score from the 50.
Yeah, I agree. with
Everybody wants to hire an offensive
Yeah.
minded head coach. Dave Aranda with Baylor. Look what he's doing. Kirby Smart with Georgia. Look what he's doing.
Nick Saban.
Nick Saban, defensive head coach.
Now-
Everybody
now-
wanted the offensive head coach. Brent Venables going to go to Oklahoma, lead him to 17 natties when Clemson's going to win 18, though.
Yeah.
All right, it's all right.
So
Y'all just alternate years. for
yeah,
the next
yeah,
40 years.
for the next. But then you get into Cincinnati, and Cincinnati, they took care of business against Houston. Again, Cincinnati.
That's a talented football team.
Cincinnati's hot right now,
Man. And that's
and it took them a while to get in the rhythm.
and that
But over the past 3 or 4 weeks, they've dominated.
that football team
Cincinnati's
has some
good at
players,
football.
man. They really do.
I'm not
have some
saying that
players.
they stand a chance against Bama, but
I'll be real honest with you. I think they're better than what Notre Dame's been the past couple of years, and they've been in the playoffs.
yeah,
Cincinnati truly
I'm
deserves to be
pulling
in it.
for Cincinnati.
I love Luke Fickell. I mean, what
I'm
an
pulling for
Underella
Georgia,
story.
I mean, I'm pulling for Cincinnati
I think
over.
it's-
I'm
over
going to be honest, I want Bama to beat
I think I just said
Cincinnati.
what an umbrella story, but what a Cinderella story. Yes, it'd be sick to see Cincinnati.
That's a good question. Would you rather
Bama.
and lose or Cincinnati and win?
Oh, Cincinnati.
Okay.
Yeah,
what'd you ask?
but if we can play Bama and win, I'd rather do that.
Did you wait real quick? I could be tripping.
It was just asked me would I rather lose a natty against Bama or win against Cincinnati. I'd rather win a natty if that
Yeah, well,
Vanderbilt.
I'm not trying
Okay,
to be
would
rude.
you- okay.
I'm not trying to be rude. But that was a pretty not
But, okay,
bright
but what I
question.
was trying to get
Would
with
you
that,
rather lose a natty or win a natty?
Yeah.
what I was trying to
Do
get
you
with that
want a
is,
natty?
of course, you have a bigger chance to lose to Alabama than you do Cincinnati.
Right.
So who would you rather get?
Okay, see, that's a better question.
Bama.
You'd rather get Bama. See, that's the
See,
question.
if I'm a Georgia fan,
Bro, you got a forehead hair like right there, like forehead hair. It's like
I'm
dang,
gonna be
man, I'll
honest
get it
with
later.
you.
because if I'm a Georgia fan,
Because you shower 5 times a day.
No.
here's the thing.
No, listen.
Hold on,
Listen,
hold on, let me just tell you.
If you were a Georgia fan, you'd understand where I'm coming from.
I probably would. But I could care less what all the haters say. Give me a natty. Give me the easiest route to it. I'll take it.
There's
If-
truth to that, and
If we
I
beat
agree.
Cincinnati to natty, and I'm not going to sit back and say, well, we didn't beat Bama. But in the back of my mind, I'm going to be like, well, we won the natty, but we still can't beat Bama.
Right.
Yeah.
And I
No,
agree.
you're right.
And you know what Kirby Smart's going to think when he lays down?
Can't
Yeah.
beat Bama.
We won the natty, but we can't beat Bama.
No, you're right.
You
on
So
know,
that.
do you think that's more prevalent
You
than,
know what's
than
gonna,
winning a natty?
You know what's going to Bama? Nick Saban's going to tell these recruits, like, yeah, they just won their first natty in 40 years, but they still can't beat us.
I don't know when you get to those hyper competitive people like the Tom Brady's, the
Yeah.
people that are on a whole nother level competitive. I'm telling you, and this is probably a bad take, and I'm probably wrong on this, but it wouldn't surprise me if Kirby Smart right now wants to beat Bama more than he wants to win a natty.
Yep.
He wants to beat Nick Saban at this point.
That's-
0-4
that's
against
true.
them.
Connor Riley, a Georgia Beats reporter type guy, said it I think 2 years ago, and me and you talked a lot about it, saying he's an idiot. He's an idiot. When he said this, you may not remember, it's when we were in high school.
Yeah.
And that's been years now, which is crazy to think about.
It is, bro.
He said it's more important for Georgia to beat Bama than it is to win a natty.
Yeah, I seen that.
And me and you sat there in class talking about how stupid he was.
Yeah.
He's exactly right.
Yeah, I can see that. But
I do
like I
remember
said,
that.
we're talking about Cincinnati. They finally got it done. I hope they.
First group of 5 team,
I hope they at least give Bama
If they
a
get,
game.
me and Bro Tim were talking about this today. If they get rolled, a group of 5 team will never get in.
I agree with that.
Well,
Agree.
except for the fact they're extending it. But if it was
The- a four-
Right.
a four-
And Cincinnati's moving to the Big 12, so you don't have to worry about that.
But I will say this
Playoff teams,
again.
they're struggling to extend.
Bama very well might be the best team in the country.
Could be.
It's hard to argue
Right.
that they're necessarily not. But let's not forget the fact they've struggled like
A
in
lot.
7-6 games this year.
Yep.
Let's not just count out Cincinnati from having a chance in this game. They
Right.
have a
I agree.
chance.
I agree.
I said this to a lot of Georgia fans before we played Bama. I said, in order for them to, I said, if they beat us, Bryce Young played out of his mind.
And he did.
He played out
Yep.
of
And
his mind.
let's talk about Michigan real quick. And do y'all think Michigan got snubbed? You think Michigan should have been one?
I do. Me personally, because
the thing is, it's a coin flip.
it is. But here's the thing:
Because let's not act like they didn't just get
if
beat
you're
by Michigan
if you're
State.
number 2, and the number 1 team loses, and you dominate your game, there's
I
no
agree.
reason why you should
Get jumped.
that you should get jumped.
Yeah.
And
but-
here's the thing: if Bama had played, no games close, they won every game by 21.
Oh no,
this
they
year,
would have been number 1.
right? Even if they lost, no, I'm saying even if they lost to A&M,
Okay.
and they had won their other games by
But let me ask you
21,
this.
24, and then went in and dominated Georgia, I'd be like, okay, yeah, they make a good case.
For 2 straight months, who was the best team in college football?
Georgia,
And who did we continue to say it's them and everybody else?
Georgia.
So you mean tell me Bama just dominated the team that for 2 months we said nobody could compete?
And that's why I say personally, and I said that today when the rankings came out, I'm fine.
I'm
With
fine
Bama
with
being
it.
number 1 because of that, but I was talking to my girlfriend's dad, who's a diehard Michigan fan, and he started talking about conspiracy theories. First, he said Bush did 9/11 and the Earth is flat. Not really, but he's talking about the SEC conspiracy theory, and I just want to throw this out there. He said they won an all SEC national championship game. I mean, how do you think that plays into it at all? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't think it does. Is it fair to Bama to make them turn around and play Georgia again? Is that fair?
But but here's the thing:
I don't think it is.
if they would have put
If I'm
Michigan,
Georgia and we win that game in Bama's place, and they make us turn around and play them the next month,
but here's the thing: if
real quick, and there's some different variables there, absolutely, and I don't disagree with you at all. But what difference is one more week going to make?
yeah, that's true.
you could be right there.
But here's the thing:
But I definitely get
even if they put Michigan at 1, or Michigan at 1, they could have put Georgia at 4. It didn't matter.
Right.
And still would have possibly had an SEC championship game.
Yeah, I mean, there's truth
so,
there.
I mean,
I don't know, and it may be. A lot of things are about money, but here's the bottom line.
I just like conspiracy theories.
well,
They're fun.
and here's also, and I was talking.
I said we talk about Bush. a
Bama
little bit.
Michigan played tomorrow. Bama be favored regardless of where Michigan's ranked.
right. I agree with
Government
that.
shot JFK.
Probably.
And here's the thing, and I am a
Hey, you miss every shot you don't take.
proponent of
John
this
Wilkes
big
Booth
time.
said.
Everything
that was hilarious.
in life, especially sports, revolves around money.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
absolutely.
Literally, money is more important than love.
And here's the thing:
Hey, bro, that's what James' dad said. He said, "Don't marry for love,
and
marry
you
for
can
money."
say, and you can say
Facts.
this, and you'll probably disagree with me.
I disagree with a lot.
You probably will with this statement. But a Michigan-Alabama national championship game is going to bring more money than a Georgia-Alabama national championship.
I totally disagree.
You're
I don't.
absolutely wrong.
The Michigan fan base will, I promise you, will bring more money
No.
than a Georgia. I promise you it
No.
will.
And I will say this, I'm not trying to disrespect at all because Michigan's big on football. Michigan is, I would say, is probably more of a college sports town because, I mean, Detroit Lions. But let's be real. Even DJ said this, and again, California is different. But DJ come from California. He said, "You come to the South, and it's Jesus and football." It's not. I don't
Yep.
think it's not that in Michigan, and I'm not taking away anything.
Right.
Michigan fans are diehard Michigan fans, but in the South, who do you think a Clemson fan cares more about watching?
Right.
I promise you, more Clemson fans want to see Georgia Bama. I can promise you, more Florida fans want to see Georgia Bama and would be more tuned into that.
17.5 million people watched that game yesterday.
Football is king in the South, and it's not so much up north. It's not so much out west. And I get with what you're saying, but I don't think so. I mean, and we don't know for sure, but I don't know.
I don't either. I will say this.
But football is everything in the South.
It is.
No knock to dang, I clicked the wrong name. No knock on Michigan fans, but like John said, football's more prevalent in the South. I'm trying to find the numbers.
Either way, it's gonna be sold out.
No, 100%.
It is.
I think Georgia Bama definitely draws more money.
See, I don't know. It's somebody new. I don't know. Michigan being the national championship, it's like I said, it's somebody new. Than the same old teams.
Right.
So that's one of the reasons why I think that it might bring more.
Okay,
attention.
so this will probably be the most comparison. Michigan and Ohio State, 16 million viewers.
16.
16 million.
And that's known as
Michigan,
one of
Ohio
the biggest
State.
rivalries. And
And how much was
Georgia
it,
had
Georgia,
another
17?
million viewers.
Yeah, but that's also SEC championship,
Right.
not just regular season game.
Right, but I don't know. I mean, I'll look up the viewership for.
I mean, like I said, either way it does. But I mean, like I said,
But regardless.
I did
I mean,
not.
that's nothing that any of us.
Right,
Right.
but I did not see them putting Georgia Bama back-to-back weeks.
And I didn't either. And we said that. We
Right.
said I highly doubt they put
there
them 2 and
shouldn't
3.
be a month in between these games. And then you play the Natty a week after.
Yeah, that's kinda
It should be
strange.
3 weeks and then 2 weeks between the Natty.
Yeah,
I could see that.
I'd be fine with that.
But then you get into, like I said, Michigan dominated Iowa.
Man, I'm really
the
into
last time Georgia played Bama in the Natty, 28.4 million viewers.
Yeah,
It's a lot of viewers.
what's the name?
And the thing is, NBA final games get like 2 million.
Yeah,
Which is crazy.
Yeah,
to
nobody
think, dude.
likes that. But then
Yeah.
last,
Because LeBron James
last
is
game,
freaking
in which nobody even really kept up with this one was the pit weight game.
Hey, Kenny Two Gloves, bro.
Kenny
How many
two,
people did I say that had?
28 million.
So Clemson, Bama, the last time y'all played, had 25 million.
25 million.
So
So I-
that gives you just a tad bit of perspective.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I will say this: Kenny Pickett has a legit shot to be the number 1 quarterback pick this year in the
yeah,
NFL
I
draft.
agree. I think it should be.
had Bryce Young not went off,
He could have won the
he
Heisman.
could have won the Heisman.
I'm
yeah.
telling you, I didn't watch all that game.
Bryce Young won
and
the
Yeah, I was too busy watching the Michigan game.
and
I
I'm
didn't
not.
watch any of it. I went to
I'm
bed.
not saying Kenny Pickett is like gonna be something in the NFL at all.
Right.
I'm just saying he makes some NFL
Yeah.
caliber throws.
Yeah,
he really does.
He's
got
a
some
good
talent for
quarterback,
real.
and so is Sam Hartman. Sam Hartman is
He's a baller. He
yeah.
is.
He's not. He's
Do you
He
think
not.
kinda
Sam
reminds me-
Hartman will transfer?
I don't know. He
What
kind
it-
of reminds me of Gardner Minshew a little bit. Sam
It-
Hartman, he got
it-
that little edge. He got a build like
yeah.
him. Yeah,
Can you pick it arm-wise? To me, he resembles a little Justin Herbert in him.
he does. Dude.
I could
He
see
really
that.
does.
I could see
He's
that.
got a big
It's like
arm.
a more mobile Justin Herbert. Well,
Yeah.
Justin Herbert's mobile.
Mobile,
Yeah, doing well. I mean, and doing well in the
but,
NFL.
Justin Herbert's not pulling the fake slide like Kenny Two Gloves. Kenny Two
Yeah.
Gloves is my new favorite player.
I'm gonna tell you right now that
Him and
fake
Stetson, man.
slide should not be legal.
It
It
shouldn't.
should be legal, but it was sick.
Because,
but the thing
I
is, he-
can't
I
hit you if you start sliding. Because you're supposed to be down from the start of
Yeah,
the slide.
he took. I mean, but he took advantage of the rule.
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying it was wrong. For
Well,
him. That was fine.
that's like Joe Burrow when he was with LSU. He did like a fake, like he was gonna run out of bounds.
Yeah,
And he let up and then cut back in. I was like, oh, that's fine.
yeah, because you can't hit him or you get into
saw-
15.
I didn't watch. I didn't sit down and watch the game, but other highlight, man, I seen some Joe Burrow in that.
On the real though, like this is like I'm being so serious. I ain't just trying to be straight goofy, but we're talking about conspiracy theories.
If he said something goofy, we'll.
And I'm just being so on. I'm being serious. I like to discuss this.
Georgia
The
wanted
other
to
day,
lose
me and,
yesterday.
it's been a while now, but me and James were riding. I think we're going fishing together, and we looked at. I guess maybe not. It was nighttime. We looked up at the moon. Y'all really think human feet have touched that moon?
Yeah, we appreciate it. Y'all be
Go
good.
look up at the moon.
Y'all be good. We appreciate it.
Go
Thanks for watching.
crazy.
go look at the moon.